Well, it seems like the only thing anybody is talking about these days is, well, the coronavirus pandemic.
So how do you find other things to talk about right now? Our happiness coach, Christine Whelan, joins us with some tips to keep the conversation moving forward. Christine, good to see you.
Good to see you guys, too.
Well, you know, we're not doing anything interesting, anybody, but we're certainly feeling a lot of feelings. And everyone I see, I kind of say, well, how are you doing? Or how's it going? What else can you say, really, to start the conversation? Feels like Groundhog's Day.
It does feel like Groundhog Day. Every day, it's the same thing over and over again, right? So how do you start a meaningful conversation with somebody? There are a couple ways that I recommend. The first thing that I recommend is to try something that I have done for years with my family at the dinner table, and I call it the rose, thorn, and bud exercise. So if you think about a rose, something good that happened to you today, a thorn, something that not so good that happened to you today, or a trouble spot in your day, and then a bud, something that you are looking forward to, something that you're anticipating in a positive way. And if you kind of frame those three things, not only is it a nice conversation starter for people, but if you're going to talk to someone every day as kind of a check-in, and you know they're going to ask you that, it kind of makes you think through your own day. Oh, this is a rose. Oh, this is a thorn. And this is my bud, what I'm looking forward to.
That's a good idea. You also suggested you share yourself first. Don't ask people how they're doing.
Exactly. So this question of like, well, how are you really doing, right? I mean, that can go deep pretty fast. So what I like to do is share a little bit about my own feelings. You can do it. You don't have to overshare, but you can share, what's really been tough for you. Share how you're feeling about even things in the abstract. And if you do that, it opens up the conversation for people to say, yeah, me too. Oh, I've totally felt that way. So sharing a little bit of you opens it up and makes it okay for people to share more of themselves. And, the other thing you can do is to look backwards and look forwards, right? So if you are talking to somebody that you've shared memories with in the past, this might be a good time to go through all the fun things that you've done together and to remember the good times in the past, or to plan adventures for when we all come out the other side of this, hopefully very soon.
No, that really does help. I've been looking at a lot of my hiking pictures because I can't wait to get back outside and do that. And it does. It makes you feel a little bit better.
Is it best to talk to somebody on the phone, or can you text or Facebook?
All of these things. So, we had avoided screens for so long, but now I think we're really using screens to our advantage to kind of have as much of that human connection as we can. So I'm doing Zoom cocktail hours and quarantines with many of my friends, but certainly texting and all the various apps where we can connect on the fly. Those are really great ways to just stay in contact.
And that's the important thing right now, staying in contact.
Well, it is kind of amazing that in some ways we're closer than we've ever been, even though we're so far apart. Don't you think so?
I think so.
Yeah, people are making more of an effort now.
We are, and that is so beautiful to see. The number of friends who I hadn't spoken to in a long time who called me to say, hey, how are you doing? I just want to catch up. These are the wonderful relationships that really matter to us that we want to keep strong.
Absolutely. All right, well, stay safe. We'll see you soon, Christine. Thanks for being with us.
You too. Stay safe, guys.
Great to see you.